Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, Bitcoin did rally massively after the breakout here of this descending trend line. However, it's already retraced to, I believe, the 61.8 fib again. Yeah, so we only have the chance to label this as a 1-2 setup in 5. So just to explain again this subwave structure here, we talked about this being probably an Elliott Wave triangle, and it still looks like it. I did for some reason take the Elliott Wave, the triangle count of the chart, but it would be A. Here we had the B in the last video, I think. Then we had the C here. This was then the D and the E down there. So that's what we talked about. And basically we said before that if we, or as long as we're holding here this, well, this support line, at 22,300. As long as this is holding, we're expecting a breakout to the upside, which is happening. However, not in the best fashion. The move up isn't really great. I mean, you have 5 waves, yeah. But the wave 5 would be the longest one. You have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wave 3 must not be the shortest. It's not the shortest, but it's just not a great count either. Already on the 15-minute chart. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a possible impulse to the upside here, and we are currently coming down here. Just need to make sure that we're holding the 78.6 fib level now, because if not, then this is most likely going to break down again. That level is at 22,650. So against that level, we can now focus on higher, and we have a chance that this is a 1-2 setup. It's not highly reliable because the structure isn't really great of what we've seen here. But again, as long as we hold that fib level now, we can focus on higher. So as you can see here, step by step, we're raising the support levels. Here we had the 22. The first of all, key support was 22K. That's still here the key bullish support in the orange support area that supports the 5th wave. Now, obviously, we've found support at 22.3, and as long as we now hold the 20, what was it? I forgot already. The 78.6 fib level here at 22,650, we can also focus on higher, okay? But it would already have to be a 1-2 setup here, wave 1 up, 2 down. Again, maybe we come down in a wave 2 a little bit deeper, but for now I'm gonna assume the wave 2 is in because it already retraced quite a bit. But then we would now need to rally in a wave 3. Now a little bit unusual because normally a wave 2 takes longer than a wave 1. So we need to have an open mind. Maybe the wave 2 will sit here and we get a B wave and a C wave down and then rally in 3 tomorrow. We should then get a wave 3 and a wave 4, 3, 4 and 5 in 5 of 3. And when that's in, then we should get the wave 4 retracement, this larger wave 4. So I'll go back to the 1 hour chart. We should obviously not forget about these key support levels, because what I can't rule out at this stage is that the wave 5 is already over, this orange wave 5. Yeah, that this was already the completion of this extension here. At the moment, rather unlikely, but possible. Just rather unlikely because of the length of the 3rd wave. So we obviously have some minimum targets for this, and if I'm taking the length of the 3rd wave, we go to the low of the 4th. Well, we should at least get to 24K, possibly even higher, yeah. But I mean, okay, we came to 23,830. So yeah, we did move. I mean, all really that wave 5 needs to do, it needs to move above the wave 3. Well, this is what we did, but now obviously we need to observe the key support levels that we have on the chart, which I just mentioned to you, yeah. I mean, just before we had the breakout, I posted on Telegram for the channel members, the gold members, that the target range starts at 23.8K. I think that was when we were, let me just double check that, when we were at 23.2. So down here we were just about to break out, and yeah, 23.8 was reached. So it could be already the completion, yeah, but we need to keep an open mind that this could even still rally higher. So what can I say? Scenario achieved, yeah, target achieved for Bitcoin, happy days. And if we now come down lower, it is what it is, but then we at least completed here the primary expectation. It could just be a very short extension. Minimum target achieved, 23.8K, there you go. and then we can take it from there. That's what we need to observe now. Obviously, if we now break above the 23.8k level, it will rally higher. 24, 25k will be next possible targets as well. And depending on how low we really go in the wave 2, we can also take another method to calculate targets. For example, I could take the wave 1 high, go to the wave 2 low, and then 25.2k would actually be the next target for the third wave in the fifth. But yeah, I think we're getting towards the end of this. Can now obviously still go higher, but it did what it needs to do. So now it's time to observe. What is a bit concerning is that pullback here. So it can really only be a 1-2, or alternatively we break down, which we now could do. And if we break down now and lose those support levels I mentioned to you, then we are in the wave 4. So with that latest extension to the upside, I'm going to take the alternative of the chart. That was the idea that the 3 was actually sitting here, and this was just an A overshooting B wave, but we now have 5 waves up. So the primary expectation has now been fulfilled. And if we now say, okay, we have finished the wave 3 in green, which at the moment we don't know, but then we can calculate now key support levels for the wave 4. That will be quite a strong pullback, or it can be at least. So we're talking here about the area between 22,055. I might adjust that maybe tomorrow, we'll see, down to 20k. So 20k is the new bullish support based on the latest move up. And what you could do, if you entered in our green or no orange support area, you could just move up your stop loss now to break even, and then you can just watch this and lean back and hope that we will go higher, and then it's all happy days. Yeah, and that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching.